This live presentation of high school basketball on FingerLakes1.com is brought to you thanks to the support of Generations Bank, Little John Orthodontics, Bill Cram Chevrolet, DeSanto Propane, Cicino's Pizzeria and Restaurant, Finger Lakes Partners Insurance, Brad Van Dusen Photography, It's a Wonderful Run 5K, Penny's Place Family Restaurant, Ferrara Lumber and Building Supplies, Red's Place in downtown Seneca Falls, Wilson Press and Mail House, Connie's Diner, Stever's Garage and Jimmer's Auto, and FingerLakes1.com digital marketing.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking live inside Newark High School Gymnasium, live here on FingerLakes1.com and FingerLakes1 YouTube. As we have a battle atop the Finger Lakes East standing as the visiting Geneva Panthers come here and face the Newark Reds here on FL1 Sports. Like I said, battle atop the standings here. I am Paul Russo, alongside me, Nick Felice. And Nick, tonight, tremendous game. Like I said, battle for second place. Two teams locked on top in second place. What do we got to look forward to tonight?
It's Friday night, high school basketball, Paul. I think that's the best night for basketball for high school. And we got two good teams here in the Finger Lakes East. It's a battle for second, like you just said. This is a Newark team that swept Geneva just last year.
Yep. You look at the scores from that breakdown. First meeting was actually about this time last year on January 15th. Newark won by 3 points, 49-46. And then they met again about a month later on February 12th when Newark hosted, and they won that game by 7, 44-37. So pretty much what we're looking at again, like last year, fairly even matchup, a fairly even game.
Yes, you know, Paul, that was last year, this is this year. And when you think of Finger Lakes East basketball, you think of Wayne, you think of Waterloo, and you think of these two teams we're seeing here tonight. And Wayne's got the upper hand on the league right now, and we got a battle for second place, and we'll see what's going to happen here.
Absolutely, both these teams locked in. Game behind Wayne right now in the standings, a game back. Both these teams coming in fairly decent records. Newark coming in 5-1 in the league, and the Panthers coming in 2-1, coming in tonight's matchup.
I mean, when you think of Geneva, they've won 3 out of the last 4. They haven't won a sectional title in Class A since 2014, so they're trying to change something this year. And Newark, when you think of Newark, you think of the second all-time winningest program in Section 5, just behind Lions. They are 5th in all-time in Section 5 titles. These are two top-of-the-line Finger Lakes East teams.
Absolutely, and you mentioned what they have to play for, and both with young coaches, head coaching-wise, with Newark with second-year man Henry Paris, and Geneva coming in with first-year head coach Matt Dessering.
Yeah, it's Geneva head coach Matt Dessering. He's built a good team here, but if you look on the other side of things, Henry Caparis, he's got a team here that he's not too pleased with. He expects this team to be the top of the Finger Lakes East. They haven't done that yet so far, but this would be a huge win for his program.
Yeah, absolutely. Here they're getting some PA stuff going on right now, getting pregame stuff ready.
But just to get a point on Geneva coach Matt Dessering, this is his first season. This is a team that's usually known for half-court play. He's changed the culture and their style of play this year. They're a team that's a full-court press team. They force turnovers, and that's how they win ball games.
Yeah, take a quick look right now at Coach Matt Dessering. And coming up, we will have a live national anthem going on here at Newark, a nice little change-up that we got going on tonight. Always awesome when you get one of these in high school. So,
yes, I'm sure.
Going through the typical stuff that you go through here when you're in person at a high school game, reminders of the school district. Nick, quickly, let's give you the starting lineups here. From Newark, we have Isaiah Camp, Devin Augusto, Josh Green, Rashawn Howard, and Blake Case. The anthem's about to get going.
Stars through the perilous
tremendous performance of the national anthem there. All right, starting lineups getting going here, but public address announcing wise. Let's get into our Farrar Lumber's keys to the game. You can check out Farrar Lumber at FarrarLumber.com when you plan your next home improvement project. So Nick, what are your Farrar Lumber keys to the game today?
When you look at Geneva, I've already mentioned it. They got to force turnovers. They play that full court pressure, and they also just got to take the crowd out of the game early. In their 4 league games this season, they've won the first quarter. If they can do that again, it could be help to their success. A player to watch out for Geneva, Devin Martin, the junior. He's the leading scorer, averaging 16 points a game, leading rebounder as well, averaging 7 points, 7 rebounds there as well. And we even saw a dunk for Devin Martin in his last game when they win over Mid Lakes. On the Newark side of things, they need to play the opposite. They need to play at their own pace. They need to stop. If they can stop the pressure, the full court pressure defense of Geneva and get into their half court game, then it could be very successful with this Newark team. We know how well they offensively rebound for Newark. If they can offensively rebound very well in this game, it helps lead to longer possessions and more chances to score. And the player to watch out for them is Josh Green, the senior. If you want an X factor for this game, my X factor is Carter Steve, the junior for Newark. He doesn't weigh a lot. He only weighs $145, 41.
Wow.
And
number 3, Liam Ryan. Number 12, Parker Bossard. And number 32, Devin Martin, as you mentioned, leading scorer for Geneva, a guy that Newark will for sure have to keep in check this evening.
Absolutely, Paul.
All right, they're about to get things tipped off here in Newark Gymnasium. Again, I'm Paul Russo, alongside me, Nick Felice. Jason Hunt is our producer. Jeremy Hunt is on the camera, your main camera that you're seeing right now. Matt Meckley is on camera 2 out on the floor for this evening's fine contest. Geneva in their road reds tonight, and Newark in their home whites. All right, we're about to get things going here. Ref getting ready to toss it up, and we're underway, and Newark will control the tip. Josh Green bringing it up for Newark. He'll go far side to Augusto. Down low to Howard. He gets it in for a lay-in.
That's an excellent start for Newark. Nice to see Rashawn Howard getting into it early on.
Newark run the 1-3-1 full court pressure. Number 4 for Geneva switches it home. Number 4, which Jagger Cruz, not listed as a starter for us. Maybe a late switch is now Geneva providing the full court pressure as well. Well, a steal by Devin Martin, but he'll step out of bounds. Tremendous effort, though. Tremendous effort by Martin there to try and disrupt, and he was able to get it done for the inbound. Got 7:25 left on the clock here in the first quarter of play. Alrighty. Newark working it around top of the key. Green over to Augusto. Augusto kicks it to Howard in the lane. Another lane, count it. Gets on the board here early.
They're getting the freshman into it early.
Alrighty. Martin, and we got a timeout early on here by Geneva. Coach Dessner not liking what he sees already early on here. 7:05 to go in the first quarter. 4-2 early Newark lead.
That's an excellent start for Newark. They needed to come out here. They didn't want Geneva to get the momentum early.
Take a quick look at the replay of the last play when Augusto was able to get in the lane to Rashawn Howard. Goes through the pressure excellently well and gets it in for the lay-in.
That's nice to see out of Rashawn Howard. Last time we saw him, he wasn't as aggressive early on. 1 minute in, what a difference.
Absolutely. I know it's something that you really wanted to see last game that we were here for FL1 Radio, and early on here we were getting that.
Yes.
So Liam Ryan will be bringing it up for Geneva on the start here. He'll kick over a little back and forth here. Liam Ryan gets the ball back. Newark doing an excellent job zone defense-wise. That's a 3. Clanks off, and Rashawn Howard collects the board for the Reds. He gets it up already. Newark does a really quick job usually of getting the ball up. Working around now. Case over to Green. That's 23. Swish and bang for Blade Case.
3 for 3.
Nice start for the Newark Reds, and they'll full court pressure, almost a double team. They're working a 1-3-1 full court zone. Geneva gets it up. Little contact, we got a foul call. That's number 12, Parker Bossert. He'll be going to the line for 2.
Didn't see a lot of contact there, but enough for the ref to make the call.
Newark foul, that's going on number 11, Isaiah Camp. That's his first of the ballgame with 6:18 left to go here in the first quarter. First serve throw off the front of the rim, short, no good. I'd like to remind everybody about checking out Generations Bank at mygenbank.com. Bossert's second one is true through the net. He'll at least put one up for the Panthers. Now they're providing their full court pressure. Like you said, Nick, they moved into this full court pressure. Josh Green will bring it up quickly, though. Liam Ryan working him over well up top here defensively. We have 5-second penalty call on the Reds. Josh Green not being able to get rid of the ball. Tremendous pressure by Geneva there.
Yes, that's what I mentioned early on and before the game. That full court pressure is tough.
Liam Ryan now, he'll work it over the curve, back to Ryan, over to Askin. A lot of back and forth passing right now at top of key out of both teams. Dumps it into Martin. Martin with a little reverse scoot and gets it in. And one.
The kid is a talented player.
Martin gets it. The foul is going against Isaiah Camp, his second early on here with 5:52 to go in the first quarter.
And you can't not mention Devin Martin's shoes.
Flashy. Will definitely stand out no matter what jersey kit they're wearing.
I think his game is already standing out, but there you go.
He'll convert the N1, brings the score within 7-6 for the Panthers. More full court pressure from Geneva to the Reds. Excellent job here. Struggling to get it over. Then established, they'll count it. Coach Dessering wants the over and back, but he won't get it. Up and off. Brought in by Martin. Call a double dribble call on him. Newark will bring back possession here on the baseline. Ross Green will be inbounding it. He'll lob it up to Augusto. Failed pass intended for Green. He'll be headed the other way now.
And now here's Newark with the full court pressure.
Yeah, they've been doing this 1-3-1 full court zone. Obviously intended for a trap. Nice up fake into the lane. Count it off the glass. That's Jagger Kerr with the second bucket of the night.
That's just a nice move right there.
5:05 to go here in the first quarter. Geneva holding a 1-point lead, 8-7. We're working top of the key. They've been doing this kind of their motif a little bit to get some sort of offense going. Unintended skip pass. 23 Blade Case working it. Augusto to the lane. We got a foul. It's going to be a block call.
Now Newark started off hot for this game, but the Geneva defense is becoming a factor.
Take a look at the replay here from Geneva's last bucket by Jagger Kerr. Absorbs a little bit of the contact. Gets the bucket. Now Augusto in the lane, nothing. Josh Green, offensive board, couldn't do anything with it. Kerr, he gets it to Bosser, working it around again. A lot of contact early, and the refs letting a lot of it go. I love that style of basketball personally.
Me too, Paul, me too.
Tremendous defensive pressure going on. Geneva wide open path to the lane.
Oh.
Hot, sent packing by Augusto off the backboard. Newark getting up fast here. Dustin Case at the top of the key. Bring around. And travel call on Rayshawn Howard. Take a quick look here at the replay of that last block from behind by Devin Augusto. Geneva thought they had the wide open, but not so fast.
Not so fast is right, Paul.
All right, 3:50 to go here in the first quarter of play. 8-7 still Geneva over the Newark Reds. Geneva here looking for an option. They get into Bosser to block by Rayshawn Howard. Got 18 seconds remaining here on the shot clock for the Panthers. Lobbed it into Junior Martin. Well, up fake, gets the ball low, kicks it out. Kerr into the lane. No bucket. Will be traveling going down on Kerr.
Turnover is a factor for both teams early on.
Definitely. Definitely where you don't want to win ball games. You'll lose them that way. Full court pressure really getting to both teams here to start off. Dustin Case for three, no good. Brought in by Howard, but stripped on the way up. Augusto will corral it. He'll be going to the line.
I mentioned at the start of the show, Paul, offensive rebound for Newark.
Hill's going to the line for two. Devin Augusto is. That foul is called on number 12. That's Parker Boster. That is his second already in the game. Oh, and they're calling the foul on the floor, not going to the line. Fresh 35 for Newark, though, as they inbound it. It's Josh Green. Gets it out to Blake Case. Right back into Howard on the block. Him and Junior Martin going at it. No good. Jair Kerr with a tremendous board. Wrestling it away from not only one of his guys, but one of Newark. Hand off. Pump fake from a far three. That would have been Liam Ryan. Jair Kerr drifts in long on the floater. No good. And Augusto will corral it for the Reds.
That's a tough shot.
Yep. Very good. Above half court. And Josh Green will now try and get something going here for the Reds. That's into Howard on the block. Bricks the lane, but corralled by Josh Green. Offensive board, and count it for two.
That's Newark's first point since that 3-for-3 start.
Josh Green again. Just tremendous job on the boards. Derek Kerr off the front on the corner three. Brought in by Devin Augusto. Josh Green works it up. Working it, screen. Now he's double teaming the corner. That's off on Geneva on the attempted steal. Subs coming in for both teams. Newark bringing in number 1 Carter Steven for Geneva, number 11 Nate Askin. Or Nasir Harrison rather, I'm sorry about that. 1:54 to go here in the first quarter play. Newark up 9-8 over Geneva, 23 seconds to go on the shot clock. Oh, and steal on the inbound. Jared Kerr pushing it. He'll go right to the block. In trouble, he'll find Liam Ryan for three. Bang! That's a three for Liam Ryan. Geneva seems to be doing some pretty fast work offensively here. Not letting a lot of time drain on the shot clock. Newark now top of the key. That is Dustin Case. Now trying to make something happen. Gets in the corner for Carter Steve. And bounced around them. Augusto gets it a little bit of a battle. On the floor now, battle. We got a jump ball coming on here. And it will be Geneva's possession heading down. Look at the replay here of the three by Liam Ryan. Tremendous patience by Jagger Kerr when he found trouble down in the block.
Just left him open. He's a good enough shooter to make that type of shot.
For sure. Sub came in for Newark. Number 21, Stevie Brown, entered into the ball game. Geneva working it around. Again, they're looking for a shot quick here, it seems. That's Harrison in the corner for three. Rattles out. Corralled in by Geneva, number 22. But now Jagger Kerr has got the ball. That's Junior Martin. He goes in for layup. He'll get contact in the foul. Newark foul going against number 2, Dustin Case. That's his first on the night. 47.8 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Geneva up 11-9, and they're at the line. Bangs home the first. I'd like to remind everybody about Little John Orthodontics. You can visit them at littlejohnortho.com. And Bill Cram Chevrolet, you can check out their new and used inventory at billcramchevrolet.com. Martin here looking to convert both shots, and he will. Pushes the score now to 13-9 for the Panthers. Newark already above half court. Working it around, it's Lombardi. Devin Grosso now back to Lombardi. Tremendous on-ball pressure from Ryan. Tip. Geneva will come away with it. That's Mike Bowler. Junior Martin.
That's just a great move.
And one. Great effort to the basket. And Dustin Case picks up a split-second foul here in the first quarter. 23.5 seconds to go here. Shot clock will be off here after this shot.
Devin Martin does what good players do, get to the free throw line.
Unable to convert, though, the and one. Corralled in by Augusto for Newark. Newark looks like they thought we were going to slow it down here, but maybe not. Ooh, just in case. Will air the layup, it seemed. That was an awkward-looking play. Here we look at the and one replay here from Junior Martin. Great job getting from the basket.
That's some big boy moves right there.
11 seconds flat to go here in the first quarter, and Liam Ryan has it for Geneva. Brings it to the top. Takes it over, cross court to Harrison. Harrison drives it in, no contact, but nothing. That concludes our first quarter of play here in Newark. Your score, Geneva Panthers 15, Newark Reds 9, here on FL1.com.
Generations Bank is celebrating 150 years of serving and supporting our hometowns. Visit mygenbank.com for the best choices in checking, savings, home equities, mortgages, and much more. Generations has been the Finger Lakes Bank since 1870. Generations Bank, member FDIC. All roads lead to Bill Cram Chevrolet, Waterloo Thruway Exit 41, Highway 5 and 20 in Seneca Falls. Browse their full Cramtastic new and used vehicle inventory online at billcramchevrolet.com, supporting high school athletes for the past 50 years. Dr. Littlejohn, Dr. Barbie, and their outstanding orthodontic team share a common goal to ensure the overall wellness of each of their patients through their exceptional orthodontic care. Dr. Rod Littlejohn and Dr. Liz Barbie are proud to support our area high school athletes. Check out Dr. Rod and Dr. Liz online at littlejohnortho.com.
All right, welcome back inside Newark High Gymnasium here on FingerLakes1.com and FingerLakes1 YouTube. Geneva up 15-9 over Newark. I'm Paul Russo alongside Nick Felice, Jason Hunt, producer, Jeremy Hunt on the camera up top here, and Matt Meckley down on the floor for us. Nick, first quarter play, a lot of high ball pressure, a lot of turnovers, and some early foul trouble for a couple players.
That's for sure, Paul. Started off the game 3 for 3, but after that, every possession seemed like it was just troubling for the Newark offense. And here we go.
Yep, right off the bat, trouble on the inbound, and beat Geneva's ball effectively to start the quarter. Travel call on Bowler.
Just too many turnovers for both teams.
Yeah, eventually you have to imagine they'll come back and cost someone in the end here. Geneva now running a bit of a 2-3 full court, it seems. But as you mentioned, Nick, they've kind of transitioned over this throughout the new year under Coach Dessering.
Yes, he's changed the culture of Geneva basketball.
Reaching foul number 40, that's Mike Bowler. That's his first of the evening. Very little time, relatively speaking, here rolled off in the second quarter. 7:44 to go. Score still remains 15-9. Tap on the inbound by number 11, Nasir Harrison.
Let's see if they can get the inbound here.
And they will. Been in a little bit of a trouble doing that thus far. Geneva has done a great job covering on the inbound plays. Wide open Lombardi in the corner. Long. Trouble corralling it, but Geneva will get it off the Augusto save. Harrison now works it over to Martin, and he will bang it home for 3. Junior Martin early on here leading the scoreboard. Now that's Corsi pushing up very fast for Newark. Your X factor, Nick.
Yes. This Geneva defense is tough. It's going to be tough for them to get a 3-point shot.
You are right. They've done pretty much everywhere defensively. Done a great job. Junior Martin, basket will be no good. Offensive foul called on Martin.
That could have gone either way, but turned into an offensive foul.
Yeah, I believe that was number 23, Blake Case, who got in there, taking the charge. Take a look on the replay here. Martin bringing it down. Yep, that was Blade Case who took that charge. Excellent job.
Yeah, he did a great job there. Didn't think so watching it live, but replay, definitely.
Always the benefit of the doubt. Newark now will bring the ball up. 2-3 full court pressure for the Panthers once again here. 6:40 to go here in the second quarter. Josh Green takes it in, and they're calling the charge. Offensive foul on Green. He comes up a little bit limp. Another excellent job by another athlete taking the charge. Something that neither of us enjoyed doing, I know that. Takes a lot of courage to take the charge even a lot of these times now.
A lot of good defensive fundamentals in this game so far.
6:33 to go in the second quarter now. Harrison will kick it to the corner. That's Kerr. Working it. Oh, risky pass, but gets it over to Martin, who kicks it to Harrison. Count it, swish and bang. Harrison gets on the board for his first bucket, a big 3 to push the lead to 21-9. Block foul. They're calling it on the floor.
When Geneva starts hitting threes, it's not good for Newark.
Foul's going, that's number 40. Mike Bower, I believe that's his second foul of the evening. It is. Geneva bringing in a late sub. Checking in is number 33, Jaheim Jackson. Green top of key, making it work.
I love this matchup, Green versus Martin.
Kind of the one you want to see. They both do a lot of things. Big block from behind. That's number 2, Nick Askin. Josh Green, though, trails it and gets the bucket. Quick timeout, though, called by Newark. Coach Henry Caparis, rather. 5:56 to go here in the second quarter. 21-11 now for the Panthers. Nick, you kind of mentioned it here. We haven't seen as many turnovers in the past, say, a minute and a half of play here. But now we're starting to kind of get into some foul trouble for some guys.
Yes, if it's not a turnover, it's going to be a foul, and that's the case for some of the players for both teams. And you don't like to see that, but I love the aggressiveness on defense. Just be careful when you get close to 4-3 fouls.
Yeah, especially in the first half. Take a quick second to remind everybody about DeSanto Propane. Since 1939, the difference has been DeSanto. Talking about DeSantoPropane.com. In Cicino's Pizzeria and Restaurant, you can check them out and order online at Cicinos.com. Geneva pushing ball up court fast, kind of losing it, but corralled. Harrison for 3 again. No. Rolls out. Corralled by Newark. Quick up to Stevie Brown. No good, but he'll get the foul called. He'll head to the line to get 2. Geneva foul's getting called on number 2. That is Nick Askin. That'll be his first on the evening. 5:34 here to go now in the quarter. Brown no good on the first. A lot of rollout shots tonight, it seems already. So 0 for 2 at the line for Brown. That one hits off the front of the rim, brought in by Junior Martin. Martin now for 3. Long, corralled by Augusto. Augusto making his presence known early on the boards. Josh Green now brings it up. No good, corrects his own board. No good again, but Augusto. No good. Newark attacking the glass offensively well, but just can't convert. Now foul, now called as Nasir Harrison went to the bucket. Foul is going to be going against Josh Green. That's his second of the evening. 5:12 to go now in the second quarter as Harrison will go to the line now for 2.
Josh Green better be careful these last 5 minutes. You do not want him to get in foul trouble.
Oh, absolutely not. Harrison connects on the first. Sub checking in for Newark. It's number 33, Aaron Rodney Spencer. Harrison no got on second. Devin Augusto brings in another board. Newark dumps it into Howard, tipped off the hands of Jackson. Be 28 seconds left on the shot clock for the Reds. And they'll get into Howard. Looks for an option. Treble though, picked up that pivot foot.
That's a few turnovers now by Rashawn Howard ever since that hot start he came out with.
Newark now going with half court pressure, no full court pressure at the moment. Bit of a breather possibly for the Reds here.
Like to see how Newark does.
Travel. Go ahead, Nick.
I like to see how Newark does with Josh Green on the bench at the moment.
You kind of get a test to see where you're at in case something may happen or maybe it gets cold and you just need another option. Geneva continues with the full court pressure though. Newark will get it up fast though. Stevie Brown has it in the corner. A screen by Howard, roll, dumps it into him. Nope, collects his own board. Oh, again. Gotta be able to convert the second chance buckets. Junior Martin too rough, but corralled in by Geneva. It's Jagger Kerr for 3, bang! 25-11 now for the Panthers. 4:10 to go in the quarter. Now the Panthers still continue that full court pressure. A technical foul has been called on Coach Henry Paris.
You know, Paul, not a lot of people are fans of technical foul, but I like that technical foul. Get this team motivated. You're down 14 points right now. Hopefully that changes around the energy with this team. We'll see what happens.
Junior Martin will take the technical free throw for the Panthers. They'll connect. We'll get another one here. Some noise is trying to distract him, but to no avail. He'll connect anyway. 27-11, 4:06, and a fresh 35 for the Panthers.
It is a packed house tonight, that's for sure.
Definitely definitely better than what it usually is this time of year. Probably allowing a few more people to get out and about. Packed house on our side, near full on the other side. They were working it around, and Newark will get the steal by Rodney Spencer. Bail for the ground, bodies are on the floor. Junior Martin's the one who ends up with the ball. Nasir Harrison in the corner for 3, no, short. Junior Martin working the boards, and 1! What a tremendous play. He is not failing to disappoint tonight. That foul is on number 20, Rashawn Howard. First, and Coach Henry Paris wants the timeout before he heads to the line to connect. we'll get a full timeout here. What a tremendous effort by Junior Martin on the boards there. Here we go. We got the replay coming up.
His name's Junior Martin, but he's playing like a senior out there right now, Paul. He's doing some big things.
Big thing, big and one there. Falling to the ground after the contact. Simply put, you don't see a lot of high schoolers make that play.
Newark's just having a difficult time containing him, and like I mentioned in the pregame, he's a tremendous player, and he's proven here in the first half.
Get an awesome shot here of the huddle in Geneva by Matt Meckley. Coach Dessering coaching up that team. They've done a tremendous job. Remind everybody quickly of Finger Lakes Partners Insurance. Check them out on fingerlakesinsurance.com. And Brad Van Dusen Photography. Check him out at bvdsports.com.
Paul, that's a Gannon sweatshirt.
Yes,
right, that's where you went.
My alma mater. You don't see many of those around here.
Do you know her?
No. My alma mater. Good times in Newark, Pennsylvania. All right, Junior Martin again taking that and one free throw here. Well, if that was an attempt to ice the free throw shooter, it did not work. Martin will connect. Now pushing a near 20-point lead with 3:30 to go here in the half.
Just too aggressive right there for Martin.
Blocking it, foul on Martin. Newark tried to advance the ball. Still full court pressure by Geneva here. Second foul on Martin. We're going to the line. We are in the bonus for both teams, 1-1 here for the Reds. Devin Augusto on the line.
Devin Augusto killing the boards right now. 6 rebounds.
Pretty good in the fantasy scape, but you won't be able to connect on the free throw. Kerr will bring it in for the Panthers. Harrison Tabaki looking for some options here. Kerr will bring it into the bucket. Gets it. As it rattles around. 32-11 now with 3:09 to go in the quarter. Geneva still pushing. Lombardi drives it in. No good.
I just love Jagger Kerr, man. He makes the basket, doesn't celebrate, nothing, gets right back on defense. That pressure's unbelievable.
That foul against the Panthers will go against number 33, Jaheim Jackson, his first of the night. Adam Lombardi's going to the line for 2. Brings that one in. Subs for both teams, number 10, Nate Askin, and number 3, Liam Ryan for Geneva. I believe it was Carter Steve, number 1, and number 5, Simon Vermersch for the Reds. I believe that's Vermersch's first check-in of the ball game.
Junior Martin get a little bit of a breather.
Yeah, 3 minutes to go here in the half effectively. Probably keep him out the rest of the way. An extended breather. Lombardi hits both. Cuts the lead back down to 19. Geneva going to work it around here possibly. Feels a little bit surprising given how fast they've been on offense so far.
Yes, not a lot of ball movement, but they're finding the right shots.
Long 3 errors by number 2. That's Nick Askin rather. Will be Newark's ball. Geneva keeping up with that full court pressure.
I love it.
Keeps everybody kind of on their toes.
No matter the score, they don't quit. And look at that.
Big steal by Geneva there, and it's going to be retaining for the Reds. Nick Askin getting his hand in on that action. Howard on the inbound. You don't get into Lombardi. 2:30 to go, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Try to get it into Carter Steve. He'll call it off of Geneva. Newark retains possession again. Coming in for the Reds, number 32, Julius Tebout. His first check-in of the ballgame. He'll relieve Howard here probably for the rest of the half. 2:23 to go. Tough inbound, trailed by Carter Steve, though. Big drive to the basket. Wow. He gets it in.
Nice move by the little man.
Not used to him going in like that.
No, that's not part of his game, but that's nice to see.
Geneva now working it around up top, around the key. Big lob pass. Crowd certainly starting to get into it here as the half winds down. Kerr will kick it in the corner to Harrison. Bang! Another three. Harrison connects second three of the quarter for him. Newark now gets it above half. Dealing with that full court pressure relatively well here as the second quarter has wound down. T-Bout, big man move, old school style, and gets the lay-in.
We love that, Paul. It's pick up, big man.
Stuff that me and you do in pickup right there. Blocking foul called on Newark. Vermersch gets called for the block.
Crowd would have gone nuts if that was a charge.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Harrison will go to the line here for the front end of the 1-and-1. No good, rails out, collected by T-Bout.
He was the only one that knew it was a 1-and-1, it seemed like.
Apparently. They weren't the only ones who thought it was two shots, apparently, but that's all right. Carter Steve, big three, no good. Collected in by Jagger Kerr. 1 minute to go here in the half. On fake, Liam Ryan drives baseline. Tries to get some space, gets it. Nice little move there to get himself in and get some position. Newark struggling on this inbound to get it up, and they won't. Liam Ryan gets a steal. Gets it to two. That's Nick Askin, collected in by Newark, though, on the miss. Shot clock is off. We are at 25 seconds to go in the half. Carter Steve, nope. No Carter travel there. 23.8 to go. Get a quick replay here of the last score by Liam Ryan.
Maybe an offensive foul there, but they let it go.
Created his own airspace. Timeout has been called. Not quite too sure which team called it, but it looks like it's going to be a full timeout here. 23.8 to go here in the first half, 37-17. Geneva Panthers up big at the conclusion of the half here on the Geneva Panthers. Got a couple more read-ins for you guys. It's a Wonderful Run 5K. Check them out at itsawonderfulrun5k.com. And for our lumber and building supplies, check out their awesome collection at ferrarlumber.com. Take a look at here what's going on around the Wayne Finger Lakes tonight on the boys' schedule. Big games here for Marcus Whitman. They're at Early College. Big test for them. Victor Hilton, if you're interested up in the Rochester area stuff. And then for us, Nick, locally Wayne here, they're at Penn-Yan. A little bit of a road trip for them. Mid-Lakes is at Miners. Palmac at Waterloo. Williamson at Voca. So is at East Rochester. A little bit of a Wayne County battle there that could, maybe have some information standing-wise here as we get down the stretch run. Geneva now, presumably, I'm guessing, trying to hold for the last shot here. 10 seconds to go. Attempted steal, and it's going to work out for Newark as it went off the Panthers. Newark will get the ball with 7.5 seconds to go. Obviously, shot clock, full court pressure still on by the Panthers. And the Reds will get it. Lombardi's got it.
I want to see him get a good shot here.
There we go. Long two, gets it. And that wraps up the first half of play here at Newark High Gymnasium. Panthers up 37-19 on the Reds. We will get you back here for the Bill Graham Chevrolet halftime report here on FairLakes1.com.
This live presentation of high school basketball on FingerLakes1.com is made possible thanks to the support from Cicino's Pizzeria and Restaurant, celebrating 23 years in the Finger Lakes with locations at 22 Main Street in Waterloo, 40 Exchange Street in Geneva, and Del Lago Resort and Casino. Dine-in, takeout, delivery, catering, and banquets. Order online at Cicinos.com. Live, laugh, and eat well. It's the Italian way. Finger Lakes Partners Insurance. For your life, home, auto, and future. Whether it's your first car, second home, or third child, the experienced professionals at Finger Lakes Partners can recommend the coverage that best utilizes and protects your assets. With offices in Geneva, Victor, and Waterloo, and online at fingerlakesinsurance.com. Since 1937, the difference has been DeSanto Propane. 4 generations strong, DeSanto Propane is a trustworthy, family-owned business with unmatched customer service. Go online at DeSantoPropane.com or call 1-800-752-4574 and look for DeSanto Propane on Facebook. Ferrara Lumber has been locally owned for 3 generations and is more than just a lumber and building supplier. Stop in on Baird Street in Seneca Falls to browse their full section of power tools, hardware, lawn and garden, painting, and plumbing supplies, and talk to their experienced staff before planning your next home improvement project. Brad Van Dusen Photography is a full-service photographer serving the Finger Lakes region, offering family, senior, and wedding portraits, also specializing in sports photos, collages, banners, and other keepsakes for your student athlete. For more information, find Brad on Facebook or visit bradvandusenphotography.com. Penny's Place Family Restaurant, located on 5 and 20 in the Liberty Plaza between Seneca Falls and Waterloo, well known for their large portions and home-cooked meals, a large selection of breakfast items, and everything from burgers, salads, and wraps for lunch. If you want a great meal while pinching a penny, come to Penny's Place. Jimmer's Auto offers a full inventory of late model cars, trucks, and minivans. Check out their full inventory online at jimmersauto.com. And for service, visit Stever's Garage on Fall Street in Seneca Falls. Jimmer's Auto and Stever's Garage, strong supporters of local high school athletes for over 40 years. It's a Wonderful Run 5K. It's a winter run like no other through the streets of Seneca Falls, the town that inspired Frank Capra's holiday classic, It's a Wonderful Life. Learn more and register at itsawonderfulrun5k.com. Red's Place in downtown Seneca Falls, locally owned for 43 years and serving great lunches Monday through Friday from 11:30 to 2 p.m. Legendary soups, wraps, salads, and the best burgers in town. For over 65 years, the Wilson Press has been serving Central New York as commercial printers with a full-service mail house. Specializing in offset and digital printing, graphic design services, full mail house services, marketing and advertising plans, and fundraising programs, call them today at 315-568-9693 or visit them online at wpress.com. Connie's Diner on Main Street in Waterloo has the ambiance you will only find in a true diner. Let the Cardazola family serve your next breakfast, lunch, or dinner from their vast menu of time-tested favorites and original recipes. Visit them online at connieswaterloo.com. And FingerLakes1.com digital marketing, website development, hosting, multimedia production, and home of the most popular website and mobile app in the Finger Lakes. Help FingerLakes1.com bring you more great live local sports coverage by becoming a supporter at patreon.com/FL1.
It's Big Truckin' Deals here at Bill Cram Chevrolet. Check out this cram-tastic inventory for big truckin' deals. Whatever truck you're looking for, we've got the inventory. Trucks for towing, trucks for family, trucks for work, and trucks for fun. Whatever you're into, we've got a big truckin' deal waiting for you. All roads lead to Bill Cram Chevrolet, Waterloo Exit 41, Highway 5 and 20 in Seneca Falls. See all our trucking deals at BillCramChevrolet.com.
All right, everybody, welcome back here to FingerLakes1.com. FingerLakes1 YouTube here with the Bill Cram Chevrolet halftime report. All roads lead to Bill Cram Chevrolet, routes 5 and 20 in between Seneca Falls and Waterloo. First half here already through 37-19, Panthers up on the Reds. Nick, I think we kind of expected maybe a little bit closer of a game here between these two teams. That hasn't been the case just yet.
Absolutely, Paul. You know, coming into this game, I thought this would be back and forth, and it would come down to the last possession, maybe 5-point game, 6-point game. Right now, it's 18. when Newark only has 19 points on the scoreboard. You've said the name Devin Martin, Junior Martin, his nickname Junior. Nice nickname, but Jagger Kerr, that's a better name right there. You've said his name a lot. They've been the difference for Geneva.
Definitely. They're the two leading scorers on the night so far across the board. Devin Junior Martin has 15 so far in the first half. Through the first half, Jagger Kerr's got 9. Then bringing it up also with Geneva, Nasir Harrison, he's got 7. Look on the Newark side, 3 players are tied with 4, Adam Lombardi, Josh Green, and Rayshad Howard.
Josh Green got in a little bit of foul trouble, so we didn't really see him much towards the end of the second half. Rashawn Howard started off the game very well, turned the ball over a little bit as the second quarter went on. Isaiah Camp, still an offensive rebound machine. Like to see him make some more layups here in the second half. I just want to see Newark play their style of basketball. Get into that half court, get Carter Steve some shots, see where it goes.
Absolutely, and you brought up some missed opportunities, a lot of missed second chance plays for the Reds.
Yes, they're missing too many layups. They're turning the ball over. I mean, that's the reason they're down 18 points right now, Paul. Like I said, Josh Green, he's not a traditional point guard, but he's been designed for this Newark team to be the point guard of the team. And the full court pressure Geneva is getting to him. If he can somehow figure it out here at halftime, figure out how to get this team offensive flowing very well, maybe it'll lead to some shots. They just got to make their layups.
Definitely can't give up the easy ones. Bring up the turnover fact. We saw Geneva run a full court pressure that whole half for the most part. Well, do you think they'll be able to keep it up through that second half?
Oh, absolutely. There's no – what we've seen in this game from Geneva's full court pressure doesn't look like it's even coming close to Newark figuring out in the second half. I mean, not saying that Newark can't figure it out, but Geneva is doing a really well job no matter who they sub in for Newark. Geneva, the full court pressure, Newark is struggling to get the ball on inbounds. They're struggling to get the ball up court. Geneva's doing a hell of a job. They're doing a great job.
Yeah, I love the defensive pressure that both teams really at certain points have had tonight. It's kind of the way that we enjoy watching basketball in a way that's fast-paced, high-pressure defense. Results in some interesting plays and interesting maneuvers that you end up getting throughout the course of the ball game.
Absolutely, Paul. I think if Newark wants to get back into this game, as you see some of the scores right there, Wayne not playing tonight, but as you can see.
Well, that's from the past couple of days, Nick. Newark did pick up a win this week.
You're right. My
Wednesday
mistake.
over Palmac. 7-point victory over Palmac. Certainly some interesting scores in my opinion, like Red Jacket Romulus 68-27. Certainly a little bit of a blow to the Warriors of Romulus.
And Romulus has been playing well this year. That's actually really surprised that Red Jacket took care of business in that game.
That Red Jacket team's been playing strong all year.
Yes, they have. They're definitely a threat in the Finger Lakes West, and Romulus still going to have a good season.
All right, Nick, I got to ask you, as we ride down the Bill Cram Chevrolet halftime report, big college football game coming up on Monday night. Quick prediction here.
LSU.
LSU score.
I know you're a big Clemson guy.
Yeah.
I got LSU. It's going to be a great game.
Who is your MOP, most outstanding player, as they call it, for that game? If you had to bet.
100% Joe Burrow.
Oh, no.
100%. He's going to be the number 1 overall pick.
Okay. Probably. Yeah, I agree.
I think the Bengals are going to take him. I think he throws a game-winning touchdown last 30 seconds.
Interesting.
It's going to be a one-score game.
Okay. I think it's going to be a little bit more than that. I'm going to stick with my guns when I said on the podcast. 35-21 Clemson.
8 touchdowns.
I'm torn between Trevor Lawrence and Travis Etienne for that, so I'll go Trevor Lawrence because once that guy gets going downhill, sunshine just moves.
We'll see, Paul. We will see. Clemson, LSU is going to be a great game. Give it a click. What's it on? ABC?
Something like that. I don't know. Definitely not Finger Lakes 1 where it should be.
Yeah, that's where it should be. We should be on the call.
All right, second half about to get going here in Newark. I'm Paul Russo, Nick Felice, Jason Hunt producing, Jeremy Hunt on camera, and Matt Meckley is down on camera 2 out on the floor covering the action for us here this evening. Newark picks a quick steal on the inbound there, and Augusto lays it in, and we're off to a fast-paced second half already. Full court pressure by the Reds. Geneva trying to find a way to get over half, and they do. Long shot flanked off, but Liam Ryan will corral it. Jagger Kerr, corner three, gets it, bang!
Jagger Kerr
connects for his second three rather on the evening. Getting ahead of myself a little bit there, I think.
He's doing it all today.
Certainly one of the guys doing it is Josh Green now will work it around for Newark. Dumps it into Rayshawn. Big block from behind by Jagger Kerr. Technical foul called on him.
A little bit of showboating there, as you see here on the replay.
Replay of Kerr making a big second chance three.
I mean, regardless of the technical foul, Jagger Kerr even blocking in this game. We've seen him pass the ball, we've seen him shoot the ball, we've seen him rebound the ball. Now he's blocking.
At the moment, Blade Case is on the line to take the technical free throws here. Refs will get together to discuss how many shots he'll get. While they're discussing this, we'd like to remind everybody about Red's Place in downtown Seneca Falls. They have the best lunch in town. Nick, personally at Reds, I enjoy the burgers. What's your go-to?
The wings.
100%.
100%.
Solid choice. Blake Case misses the first of the technical free throws.
It's got to be the hot wings, too.
I can't do hot. Blake Case will connect, though, on that second technical free throw. So Newark will get a fresh 35 because of the technical foul with 7:06 to go here in the third quarter. 40-22, Panthers up on the hometown Reds. Josh Green controlling it, and he'll get to work here. Okay, strong hands on that one. But Russo wants that screen. Let's see what he can do. I'll get in. Foul called. Let's go beyond the floor as they try to get into Rayshawn Howard. Foul is being called number 12, Parker Bossard. That is his third. He picks up that third pretty early on here in the third quarter.
Couldn't believe the call.
We mentioned it during the half, some foul trouble a little bit for both teams and for some players early on.
Yes.
Howard clinks off. Tap no good by Augusto. Brought in by Bossard. Even now pushing the ball up. Here, Mara, no good. Block contact. He'll get his own board. Fresh 35. Dark Crew, corner three. Gets it again. Bang! That's his third three on the night.
There's a lot of Jagger Kerr fans in the stands right now.
On the motion and pumped through. Big steal by Askin. Gets it. Gets the win. And timeout called by Coach Henry Paris. Try and stop a little bit of the bleeding here as third quarter is not even 2 minutes old. There'll be a short 30-second timeout called for the Reds.
It looked like, Paul, Newark was getting the second half that they wanted to start off with, but it's hurt them a little bit here this last minute.
Remind everybody of Wilson Press in Mailhouse in Seneca Falls. Check out what they can do for you online at wpress.com. 6:02 to go here in the third quarter. 45-22 Panthers now. Extending the lead out now on the hometown Reds. Josh Green will be bringing it up. Full court pressure still by the Panthers. Relentless. Green now allow control it. Try and get something going for a Reds offense that's struggling so far here in the second half. Gets it in. Long no go, but Green corrals that offensive board. Tries to find something, but no avail. They got a fresh shot clock, though, already at 30 seconds down. Newark working around a little bit, trying to find an open shot with no avail.
That was a nice pass, just a little too high.
Definitely agreed. Right idea, but they've been sailing a lot of passes tonight.
It was a nice thought.
Newark full pressure again here. They're trying to get something going here, try and close this lead. Liam Ryan controlling for the Panthers. It's over to Kerr. Kerr's doing a really great job of trying to find the open man tonight. Taking her time on the clock, 5 seconds on the shot clock. And the Martin 2 turnover though, corralled by the Reds. Late Case got it. 4:40 to go here in the third quarter. Big dump into Isaiah Camp. Off the left, corralled in by Martin. Great defense by the Panthers on that shot. Hugh Martin, no good on the layup. A lot of contact, a lot of Newark players there. Gusto, uncontrolled, definitely loose ball there going on. Jericho thought about it, but he'll kick it over to Askin for three, long. Josh Green will tap it out, but William Ryan will get over to Kerr. Long. Brought in by Devin Augusto. Halfway through the third quarter now. Wade Case will pull up three on the far corner. No good. Got a couple clanks off the rim, but nothing.
Newark's starting to get some stops that just can't answer on the other end.
Drew Martin now hands it off to Liam Ryan. We've got a couple kids looking to check in on the next dead ball.
Carter Steve.
He's out there. He's ready to go. Need a couple of his shots, I think, to get back in it. Geneva working around again, trying to take some clock off.
Just too many turnovers.
They had a good job of doing it, just couldn't convert. Josh Korean, little fake and in. That's his first bucket of the second half. Nice little move on the fake pass there.
You like to see that off with the turnover.
Asking too hard, looking possibly for the foul, but no avail. Stevie Brown, open lane, Parker Bossard there. No, but Bossard will hit the foul and collect his fourth foul.
And he is not happy.
Big foul trouble for Geneva there. Take a look at this replay by Josh Green. A little ooh, and then in.
When Josh Green gets space, he is tough to stop.
Stevie Brown going to the line for the Reds. Off front, no good. Geneva checking in Sear Harrison for Bossard, and in for the Reds, Lombardi and Steve. .259 will be on the clock here in the third quarter. Stevie Brown will connect on the second free throw, though. Cuts the lead to 20.
I think if Newark can cut this lead to about 14, 12, gives them a shot in the fourth quarter, but it's going to be tough to do. They're going to have to go on a little bit of a run here.
Martin now in the block. He'll kick it out to Harrison. Oh, what a play by Jagger Kerr. Getting a bucket now in the lane. A little underneath reverse lane. Love those moves.
Mick Jagger moves.
Oh, moves like Jagger. I like that. Pressure. Timeout called by Coach Henry Paris there as the 5 second was winding down. 2:14 to go in the third quarter. 22 seconds will be on the clock. Full timeout for the Reds. Jagger Kerr has been on fire here in the third quarter of play. 2 threes and that reverse lay-in. Come on, everybody. Oh, got a replay here first. The awesome Jagger move there. Like you said, moves like Mick Jagger on that one.
He keeps it up. I'm going to change my name to Jagger. That's an awesome name.
I like your nickname already. Remind everybody to check out Connie's Diner in Waterloo. Full menu at connieswaterloo.com. Both teams here are getting ready to come out with timeout. 2:14 to go, third quarter. 22-point lead for the Panthers, 47-25 over the home team, Newark Reds. Lombardi will be the one controlling it for the Reds. Josh Green will pull up. Long corralled in by Nick Askin. Oh, Jagger Kerr in the corner for three. Bang! Jagger Kerr with the three.
Mick Jagger Kerr.
Third three of the quarter. That is your DeSanto Propane heat check. Since 1937, the difference has been DeSanto Propane. Newark with the bucket. I couldn't catch who got it there.
It was Augusto. It was a nice answer by Devin.
Thank you. Kerr now has the ball.
Shoot
back
it.
to Liam Ryan. Martin now in the block. Oh, what a fantastic mid-air move by Junior Martin. That's actually his first bucket of the third quarter. And we're almost through with it already, a minute and 6 seconds to go.
He doesn't have to do much when Jagger's taking over. Here's Carter Steve.
Your guy, bang! Big three for the Reds here.
That's a good confidence booster for Carter.
Hopefully he gets it going. Jagger Kerr now. Liam Ryan thought about pulling up. Good. Junior Martin, though, goes up, gets a foul. He'll head to the line, shooting two. Foul's going against Carter Steve.
That's a tough matchup for Carter Steve when you got Junior Martin coming in right at him.
.9 seconds to go in the third quarter. Junior Martin is the line for two. Off right.
A rare missed free throw by Junior Martin.
Checking for Geneva's number 15, Kyle Perara. Reminder, ready to check out Stever's Garage and Jimmer's Auto. You can check out their used car inventory at jimmersauto.com. Junior Martin will be able to connect on his second shot. Stolen by Geneva on the inbound. Now Jagger will work it. Oh, finds Harrison, connects on the lay-in hoop.
Would have liked to see Newark get back into this, but game's starting to get out of hand.
20 seconds to go, no shot clock, full court pressure still by the Panthers. And foul called. I don't know if it's going to be on the floor or not. Fouls will be against Perara. They are going to call it two shots, shooting foul. So going to the line, it's Josh Green. Take a look at the replay here of the lay-in oop. Josh Green connects on his first of two from the line. Checking in is Isaiah Camp in Dustin case for the Reds. Of course, those are the type of alley-oops that me and you can do next, so nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah. I don't know about that, Paul.
Josh Green connects both free throws. 12 seconds to go here, no shot clock for the Panthers.
Give it to Jagger.
They did, but they're going to work it around.
They're going to give it to him.
Skip past the Jagger.
Crowd's going to go nuts.
No good on the three. Concludes the third quarter play here in Newark. We score 54 for the Panthers, 32 for the Reds. Catch us back here at the end of this commercial break.
Generations Bank has celebrated 150 years of serving and supporting our hometowns. Visit mygenbank.com for the best choices in checking, savings, home equities, mortgages, and much more. Generations has been the Finger Lakes Bank since 1870. Generations Bank, member FDIC.
DeSanto Propane is 4 generations strong as a trustworthy family-owned business with unmatched customer service. Go online at DeSantoPropane.com for more info. DISANTO Propane.com or call toll-free at 1-800-752-4574 today. DeSanto. Since 1937, the difference has been DeSanto Propane.
All right, folks, welcome back here to Newark High School Gymnasium. Newark Reds hosting Geneva Panthers. Fourth quarter about to get underway here on FingerLakes1.com, FingerLakes1 YouTube. Paul Russo, Nick Felice, Jason Hunt, our producer, Jeremy Hunt, our main camera, Matt Meckley out on the floor for us with the camera as well. Newark will get the ball open the fourth quarter of action here. Big lead to try and whittle down. That turnover already is not going to help.
That's the second time the ref has gotten in the way a little bit.
Yeah, forgot about the play in the first quarter there, yeah.
Yeah.
Turnovers already rearing their heads early on in the fourth quarter, though, not even 15 seconds in. Long three by Harrison. No good. Trailed in by Josh Green. Wide open lane. Yeah. Slams it home, Josh Green. Two-handed slam.
Not a lot to cheer about tonight for Newark, but that was nice to see, Josh Green.
This crowd now rocking on a Friday night. Foul called.
Yeah, the crowd energy is still there.
Talk about great hustle effort here by Josh Green. Gets that corral ball, goes the length of the court, and two-hand slam. That Newark foul, by the way, was on 21, Stevie Brown, his first of the night. Oh, Nasir Harrison took an ankle. Skip past Jagger Kerr in the corner. Got really excited there for a moment, Nick. William Ryan long, 2 won't connect. Brought in by Carter Steve.
Nice rebound by Carter there. Oh.
Tip ball around here. They're calling it off of Newark last. Geneva ball, 6:41 to go in the fourth quarter of play. Geneva will call a 30-second timeout here. Presumably probably get a little bit of an extended breather in, my bet, off the hat or the quarter break there.
It's not looking good for Newark, obviously, Paul, but what we've seen out of Josh Green in the second half is giving you some positive moments for this Newark team going down the stretch of the season. It's tough for a Newark team. Had Wayne come in here, beat them. Most likely Geneva's going to come here and beat them. But it gives them the opportunity in the second half of the regular season to go into their places and beat them.
Take a quick minute to remind everybody of FingerLakes1.com, website development and digital marketing. More than just the most popular website and media outlet in the Finger Lakes, we've been building and hosting websites and email service for hundreds of local companies since 1999. Geneva with the ball, full court pressure still by the Reds, trying to get back in this game any way they can. Geneva presumably going to work it around maybe a little bit more here, but maybe not as they get it in quick. And a turnover. Campbell collecting, get out to Stevie Brown. Hard on the layup, too long on the square button. Curve for an elbow jumper, misses. Junior Martin will be able to corral that long shot for 2 points.
Junior Martin, 1 rebound away from a double-double.
Doing a tremendous job. Newark here now working it around. Josh Green finds himself in trouble a little bit. First Steve keeps it. 15 to go on the shot clock. Josh Green, corner 3, airs. We have an offensive foul going down. Presumably go beyond number 11, Isaiah Camp, and it is. And call it a wholesale substitution here for the Reds. Lombardi Vermersch, Blade Case. Can't remember who else there. Still full court pressure here from the Reds. 5:33 to go in the game.
Geneva just going to slow the ball down, kill this clock.
Presumably, usually, at least at the start of this game, definitely would get the ball up in about 10 seconds, it seemed. Martin with a good move. Junior Martin will get a technical there. A little bit of a taunting, for sure. Motions kind of, I wouldn't say high the whole game, but certainly height end.
Yes, these are two teams that do not like to lose to each other.
Let's take a look at this Martin layup here. Tremendous spin move off the block, and with a guy in his face, definitely a little bit of taunting there.
Definitely. You don't like to see that if you're Geneva. You know, you're up 20 points. That's now 2 technical fouls on their players.
Junior Martin's third personal on the night. 5:15 to go in the game, 58-34. Substitution coming in for the Panthers. It's number 23, Dugan Doblin. Checks in for Liam Ryan. Fresh 35 for the Reds as well. It's Lombardi with the ball. Does it himself in the lane. Nice little move, but no good on the shot. Martin corrals the board.
And that's a double-double for Devin Jr. Martin.
Sear Harrison, nice little drive off the side of the backboard. Augusto gets it, kicks it up fast to Rodney Spencer, who will pull up and gets it. Can put Rodney Spencer in the scoring column for the Reds now.
Nice little move.
Yeah, 4:40 to go in the quarter. Like you said, Nick, well, never mind. They went right into the paint to try and get a bucket. Thought they'll get the board. Dagger curve long. Travel violation on the Reds. Checking for them, so it will be Julius Thibaut, who'll come in for Devin Augusto, who's had a phenomenal game on the boards. Right into Junior Martin, try to get the dunk, and one though on the another layup. Tried to get it, but to no avail. That foul's going to be against Doblin, his first. I don't know if I would have wanted to really stand in the way of somebody trying to dunk.
Definitely not Junior Martin.
No. Devin Martin make the free throw here. Look at that, perfectly executed. Just couldn't get that dunk that they wanted. It's Junior Martin and Dagger Kerr coming out of the ball game here with 4:19 to go. Coach Dessering getting the crowd into it. Tremendous effort by both Martin and Kerr this evening. 61-36, 4:15 to go. The Panthers are still putting that full court pressure on. Lombardi away in. Count it. Tell you what, by the crowd right now, you might think this was a Geneva home game if you were just listening to it.
Geneva fans have showed up.
Geneva working it around now. Harrison, 3, clinks long, and that's brought in by Rodney Spencer. We got a foul here. Take the ample opportunity here, Nick. I think we can officially determine our Cicino's Pizzeria player of the game. Safe to say we can give that to Jagger Kerr for the Panthers.
Nick Jagger Kerr, he was dancing all over the court tonight. He was killing it. He did everything. He scored, he passed, he rebounded, he blocked shots.
Big night for the Dagger. Nice little shot there for the Reds.
Carter Steve.
Doing your work tonight, Nick, that's for sure. Certainly not the A squads out there for either team now at this point. Always fun to see the guys who you don't see normally get a ton of playing time in the game. Geneva's still working it around, probably, like you said earlier, Nick, drain a little bit of clock here.
But I'm sure these guys that don't play a lot, they want to shoot the ball.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And they will to get the lay-in, but long. That was Doblin who took the lay-in. It's going to be off at Geneva last Newark ball. 2:58 to go in the game. Lombardi bringing it up for the Reds. Pressure by Doblin. Kicks it to Rodney Spencer for three. Long. Brought in by number 22. That's Wyatt Patchett. Dugan Doblin, three long. Brought in by Rodney Spencer. Will be a foul going down. Take a second here. Remind you guys that you can support our mission at fingerlakes1.com by becoming a patron at www.patreon.com/FL1. We appreciate your support, which helps us bring you this great coverage and can bring you more great local live high school sports coverage just like tonight's game.
And don't forget to check out the Fresh Takes podcast Tuesday nights at 10 p.m.
This guy.
It's late.
Who hosts that show, Nick?
That's a good man right there who hosts that show.
On three by Lombardi, bricks off after the missed front end of the 1-and-1. Foul will be going down. Foul is going against Vermersch for Newark. That is his second. Deuces wild on the scoreboard. 2:22 to go in the half. Doblin will bring it up for Geneva, rather. We're working around a little bit now here. Three by number 5, long. 5 is Nick King for Geneva. Newark working it around. Travel call. .146 to go here in the game. 61-40, 21-point lead for the Panthers over the Reds. Newark crowd been out of it for a little bit now. Geneva crowd getting into it a little bit. Geneva works it around. King for the free throw line jumper, no good, but corralled in by Jackson. Bang, big three. That's Nate Askin.
And the bow and arrow after.
All right.
That's my signature move.
Uh-oh, here we go. Geneva getting loud. Big three by Lombardi. Geneva coach called a timeout quick to get the subs in. Number 1, Josiah Pilot coming in, as well as number 20, Luke Lawson. The Geneva crowd loves that. 1:08 to go in the game. Doblin will bring it up for the Panthers.
They're excited. He just checked in. Imagine this crowd if he makes something.
We can only hope.
Either one of them.
Yep. Pilot for three. Oh, long, but corralled in.
There he is again.
Lawson, the Pilot, back to Lawson, but unfortunately did not establish himself back in bounds in time. 50.2 to go here in the game. Vermersch with the ball.
Let's see how Pilot does defensively.
Steal by King. Kicks it up to Doblin. No good. No, back on the ground. Foul will be called. Guessing against Geneva, and it will be. It's number 10, Nate Askin, with the foul. Second on the evening. Newark going to the line for 1-and-1 with 36.5 seconds to go in the game. Vermersch will be taking the shots. Vermersch will hit the first, put him in the scoring column. And connect on both.
Let's see here. Last possession probably for Geneva.
Presumably 32 seconds left, 31 on the shot clock, 1 second differential.
Crowd's chanting Joe. There he is.
Pilot 3, no good. They're trying to get him a bucket. 20.9 to go, no shot clock. They were trying.
At least he's got a smile on his face. That's all that matters.
Absolutely. Like we said, always great to see guys get in the game that you don't normally see, and he's in. Carter Steve, long two, no good. Long, cut in by T-Bout to Lombardi for three. Long again off the top of the backboard, corralled by Carter Steve. And that wraps up tonight's game. Your final score, the Panthers 64, the Reds 45. We'll come back with the Little John Orthodox Smile Style postgame show and our Chino's Pizzeria and Restaurant Player of the Game, Jagger Kerr.
Help FingerLakes1.com bring you more great live local sports coverage by becoming a supporter at patreon.com/FL1. Generations Bank is celebrating 150 years of serving and supporting our hometowns. Visit mygenbank.com for the best choices in checking, savings, home equities, mortgages, and much more. Generations has been the Finger Lakes Bank since 1870. Generations Bank, member FDIC.
Since 1937, the difference has been DeSanto Propane.
All roads lead to Bill Cram Chevrolet, Waterloo Exit 41, Highway 5 and 20 in Seneca Falls. See all our trucking deals at BillCramChevrolet.com.
Dr. Littlejohn, Dr. Barbie, and their outstanding orthodontic team share a common goal to ensure the overall wellness of each of their patients through their exceptional orthodontic care. Dr. Rod Littlejohn and Dr. Liz Barbie are proud to support our area high school athletes. Check out Dr. Rod and Dr. Liz online at littlejohnortho.com.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Newark High School Gymnasium, Little John Orthodox Smiles of South post-game show. I'm Paul Russo, Nick Felice, and we are joined up here in the booth with our Chino's Pizzeria and Restaurant player of the game, number 4 for Geneva, Jagger Kerr. Jagger, awesome game out there. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Big win. This gets you in sole possession now in second place. Obviously, tremendous step moving forward now in the season for you guys.
For sure. It was a good team win. Everyone did good. Coach put together a good game plan, and we executed and got a good win.
Mick Jagger Kerr. They say that a lot to you?
Yeah, a lot of people ask me about that.
You
they
were
ask me my name
dancing out on the court tonight, and you guys kept that full court pressure going the whole entire game. Explain to the intensity of your team how you guys do that.
We have 2 full court presses, and we just want to come out with that intensity and speed the game up because that's the play style we like. And overall, we did a good job speeding the game up and playing to what we want to play to instead of what Newark wanted to play to, for sure.
Big night for you from beyond the arc. Call you Dagger Kerr now. Big night for you. Collected 4 3-pointers, 20 points total for you tonight.
Yep, it was a good game, but without my teammates and my coach, it wouldn't have been possible, so I want to shout out them too.
Absolutely, and we understand that you're going to be going on and playing some lacrosse in college. I know around here anyway, lacrosse is pretty big for you. You know, obviously play basketball, play lacrosse. Lacrosse obviously more important, wrong term there, but are you excited moving forward that next chapter?
Yeah, I'm excited, but right now I'm focused on basketball, but when lacrosse comes, I'm very excited. I'm going to play with Lemoyne, so it should be a good time, yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
Well, we'll present you this gift certificate for a one large cheese pizza at Chino's Pizza and Restaurant. I used it in Geneva, Waterloo. I'm guessing I know where you're probably going to use it, though. Quick question before we get out here, though. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
No, I'm going to have to pass on
Thank
that.
you, Jagger.
You're killing me, Jagger. Congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
Good game, Jagger.
Thank you very much.
Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Nick. We'll carry on here with our Little John Orthodox Smiles with Style postgame show. You can visit Dr. Rod and Dr. Liz online at littlejohnortho.com. I got to say, Jagger Kerr, tremendous job right there interview-wise.
There's no doubt Jagger Kerr was the star of the night, Paul. But you got to give a shout-out to Junior Martin. He still had a great game. I got him with 10 rebounds. You keep track of the points.
I got him at 25 points for Junior Martin.
25 and 10. Junior Martin, he showed up. Newark struggled to handle him a little bit tonight. Led to Geneva having a very successful game and led to a very big win.
Yeah, obviously you talk about scoring-wise for Geneva. On Newark's side, your leading scorer was Josh Green with 12. Next was 9 for Adam Lombardi off the bench.
Yes, scoring was definitely a little bit down today for Newark, but Devin Augusto, I got him with 9 rebounds. He's still a rebounding machine. They still crashed the glass on the offensive side pretty well tonight, but couldn't execute on any points after that.
Definitely. As you said, turnovers kill you. Turnovers big part for tonight. Defense was the name of the game there for a while. Any last thoughts for both teams? We'll see both of them again here coming up on Finger Lakes 1.
I mentioned earlier in the show, Newark is now lost to Geneva and Wayne, who are the top teams in the Finger Lakes East, on their home court. So they're going to have to take notes from these 2 losses at home to the 2 better teams in the Finger Lakes East, learn how to bring that over to their courts, and hopefully they can spoil the home court.
That works for me, Nick. As always, thanks for coming on and doing this with us. Tremendous job for us tonight up here. For your final score again, Geneva 64, Newark 45. For Matt Meckley on the floor cam, Jeremy Hunt on the camera, our producer Jason Hunt, Nick Felice, I'm Paul Russo. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you for tuning in to FingerLakes1.com, Finger Lakes 1 Radio or YouTube, and we'll catch you next time. Have a nice evening.
Tell me